Good morning, everyone on the interwebs. It's me, Mrs. Cracker, coming back at you for another week. Now, last week was super busy. It happens. I'm a mom, a wife, housekeeper, student, taxi driver, organizer, cook. So, I didn't get my week done last week. I didn't even start my week last week. I didn't film a single video. I did do some of what I was supposed to do. So, because it's halfway done, I'm going to do 2 weeks in one this week. That's right, you get a double hitter. Lucky you. So, this week we are going to do what I was supposed to do last week. Yep. This week is making a dedicated space to get things done. And then we're also going to touch on what is actually this week, and that is being a lifetime learner. That's right. So, 2 weeks in one. Yay, you. So, just to touch up on the fitness and weight loss portion of this. I have been doing fitness challenges, and a lot of you have been doing them with me, and for that I am eternally grateful to have people who are willing to hurt themselves with me. There's really no other way to put that. I appreciate it. Nutrition. I've gotten back on track. I have been slowly upping my water intake. I was about to say fluids, but my water intake, I have been a little bit bad. I have had ice cream and soda, but we've touched on this again, that if I completely deprive myself, it's not something I'm going to want to stick to. So, focus this week is portion controls. That's what I am focusing on. Ooh, that doesn't look too good. I don't know what's going on with my makeup today, except for I did it halfway in the dark. A little bit more blush than I wanted. Portion controls is what I'm going to be really focusing on for a while, because it seems to be my biggest struggle. Yay me, coffee. Speaking of coffee, I have had a huge success when it comes to coffee. And it's taken me 2 years to do it. But I have gotten down. See, I used to drink about 6 whole pots of coffee a day. And I know you guys are going, that can't be right. You must be exaggerating. I'm really not. You can ask my husband. I used to drink 6 pots of coffee a day. Loaded with sugar. Loaded with sugar. At least 3 tablespoons of sugar, because I really like my coffee sweet. I really like sweets, period. I've always been a sweets person. But, really, really loaded with sugar. Bad me. I know. But I've gotten it down to, I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and that's it. I cut myself off at 2 cups, and I only put 1 teaspoon of sugar in my coffee now. I still go a little overboard on the coffee creamer. I don't do the sugar-free because I find it has a bitter aftertaste. So I get a little bit more sweetness there. So I guess I'm just trading one evil for another there, but I'm still going to put it in the win pile, people. I need as many wins this week as I can possibly get. It's just, I'm just tired. Did a lot of Christmas shopping last week, trying to get it all done within just a couple of days. I only have a few things left that I have to get. Just not saying a whole lot, seems how. Short on money, as I'm sure most of you are. Okay, back on task. Goodness gracious, my procrastination is getting bad. So, making a dedicated space to get things done. I'm excited for this. So I have 2 offices, as if you've watched my previous videos, you will have seen. Watch them. Watch them. I have two offices. I have two offices for a reason. I started out with an office downstairs. I love my office downstairs. My children do not like being downstairs. They prefer to be upstairs. Don't know why. Probably because their toys in their bedrooms are up here. And it just, the further I got into my degree, the more time I had to spend on schoolwork, which means not just when, after I put them to bed, I have to actually take some time when they're awake. My dog is licking me. I have to take some time when they're awake to get this stuff done. And I just realized how dark it is in here. So, I couldn't do that all in one area because it can't be downstairs and have them upstairs. It just doesn't work. Not for my family. Not for my kids. So I had to make an office upstairs. And it's small. And that's okay with me. Oh, there's the light. So this is my upstairs office. This is my homework and bill pay station. I did finally get, I'm working my camera at an odd angle. I did finally get my organizer. So things that need to be filed go here. Bills we have to go through go here. Nevaeh school papers and Dakota school papers. Works great for my family. Then I have a homework calendar and also the kids' school schedules go here, along with my little cork board for things that I need to. And then here I have my workout calendar and my filming calendar. And then my home binders, which we will go over in another video. Filing system. And then the rest is just needs to be cleaned because like I said, it's been a very difficult week, but my school computer is here. And that is my dedicated bill pay and homework workspace. Now, my office downstairs, I am turning into a craft space, dedicated craft space, while I'm doing my homework up here. It's still piled with books because I've got to get to my bookshelves, which means I've got to actually put shit away. Sorry for the language. So there's that. That is my dedicated space. I will show you the craft space once I get it done. I have no idea when that's going to be. But I also want to talk about my family center, which has changed quite a bit. I still have my whiteboards. I love my whiteboards. Y'all know how much I love my whiteboards. So we went over this one a while ago for my quick glance bills and groceries. I just moved it over here because I have a new addition. We actually kind of picked this one up on the roadside for free. Free! Oh, I love free. And then my husband did his wonderful magic with tape. And then I used permanent marker on some of it so it won't go away. So this is my new family station. So I have a bigger calendar. Because you can't have enough calendars, honestly. And so everything goes on here. And the cool thing is, I can color code this. Seriously, I might put a little legend in here for color coding so that Nevaeh has her own color and Dakota has his own color and I have my own color and maybe even the dog for her vet visits. My husband doesn't do anything outside of work, so he doesn't really need a color. And then a color for family stuff, I guess, and Girl Scout stuff. So, I love my big calendar. I might be able to do that. I have menu so that nobody has to ask me what the heck is for dinner anymore. Go check the board. Then I have my cleaning schedule. Non-wipe-offable. And this isn't just for me. We tend to take in people, and right now my uncle is living with me. So this is to remind him also when he decides to help us out. What needs to be done on what day. So my cleaning schedule, daily, weekly, mornings, at night, and then a weekly vacuum all the rooms, clean mirrors and windows, scrub toilets, mop floors, and then Friday is swing days. And this is my swing days. The first day of the month, swing day of the month, is wipe down furniture and cabinets, i.e. dusting, scrub oven and microwave and fridge, especially the microwave, wipe down walls, baseboards, and doors because and spot clean upholstery and rugs. This is important, especially in my children's rooms, because we have a lot of carpet. I hate carpet. And then, of course, my mornings, make beds, clean the bathroom counters, put away dishes, do one load of laundry, chore of the day, which is the weekly chore of the day. And then do dishes, clean kitchen counters, sweep, mop the kitchen floor, and just generally pick up the kids' clutter and my clutter and my husband's clutter, or my husband's clutter. And then I have things to do, and most of it is homework right now. And then the rest of the space is family notes to each other. Like my husband will write up here when he wakes up late and doesn't have time to feed the dog. He'll write on there to feed the dog. My refrigerator door is still a mess. And the pictures of my husband and I, my son's paintings, the best picture of my daughter I've ever in my life. And I didn't even take it. Her school teacher did last year. She's just sticking her head out. Emergency numbers, stuff for my son's sensory issues, and then my son's school calendar of upcoming events, and my daughter's food calendar for her school, because she really, really likes to know what she's having for lunches. She really likes to cook. She really likes food. And on this side, I have the information for my gym, the YMCA. My favorite place to eat, Jimmy John's. I love them, so I have their menu here. And then postcards from my husband when he was on the road. And magnets, lots of magnets. And then on this side, I have another picture of my son, colored. And then usually I have my daughter's reading calendar up here, so I can just mark it off, because she has to read 20 minutes every night. So those are my areas of organization, my dedicated spaces to get stuff done. Trying to keep as organized as possible. Now, if I could only tackle that mess, which is always a mess. This is always like this. And I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. But, just really quickly, we need to make sure that we include an online space to get stuff done as well. I've already touched on this slightly when we went over bill paying, that I use Quicken to keep track of our finances. I'm learning more about it. And as I learn more about it, it becomes easier to use. A lot of people have given me suggestions of other sites that they use. I will check those out. I haven't gotten to it. Finals about killed me. Literally about killed me. So a lot of things got put on hold during finals. And I'm moving the camera a lot because my phone keeps telling me that there's low light. There's no light bulb in my living room, so we rely on lamps, so there's low light everywhere. I appreciate your guys' feedback. It's amazing to know that I have so much support, and it's amazing to know that you guys are actually watching these videos. They're a little tarded. So, yeah, online space. To keep yourself organized. Big point of clutter that people have been talking to me about have been their photographs. either on their phone, their computers, or actual photographs. And the thing that my husband and I do is we bought those storage cases for the CDs, and we put all of our photographs by month or by year, depending upon how much pictures we take, and we just save them to disk and put them away. Seems to be the easiest for us and work for us. And I just realized how badly I need a waxing. That is horrible. I also have flyaways really bad this morning. My hair is not wanting to cooperate this morning. I've tried 4 hairstyles, and with every hairstyle, it just seems to get frizzier and frizzier. And I finally just gave up. God, I should never do my makeup in the dark again because, wow, that is a lot of blush. Okay, on task, stop procrastinating. So we will touch back on this a little bit more throughout the week, but we will be going on to being a lifetime learner. So that was pretty much everything I did last week. I got my homework station completely set up, new chair, love it, and then I got my family center set up. So the only thing left for me to do is the workstation downstairs in the basement, which I am turning into a craft room. And I haven't done that yet because I still can't get to the bookshelves. And I still don't have my sewing machine fixed. So I will try to get that done this week on top of everything else I have to do. And then, being a lifetime learner, we will touch on probably our next video. I don't want to fall back yet another week. So, although I did get all the debris from the storm damage cleaned up. Yay! So I have a backyard again. No fence, but I have a backyard again. Fence will be coming soon. I was promised by my landlord. So, there you go, you guys. And I'm almost out of time, so I will see you next time. Toodles!